it has to happen, you know. And, yeah, the physique in the last few weeks has just gone to something where you look and think, fuck, that's a good pro.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a really high standard pro. So, yeah, and ready to work some Pee-wee magic as well.
Welcome back, everyone, to the YouTube channel. We've got a wicked episode today. I'm down here. Some of you may recognise this. I don't know how many people have seen it. This is the Doghouse. This is the Physique Collective Doghouse. My coach, Joe Jeffrey, in the back there. I'm going to hit an upper session, which is good because it's mostly cable-based anyway. And we've got a lovely little selection of kit in here. So I'm going to get through upper. Then we'll run through some check-ins and posing with Ryan Brambleby. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we'll wrap up and get home because we're 4 days out from flying to the States. So it's a little drop in. But enjoy the video, follow along, and like, comment, subscribe.
Jared Feather and Carol Cantarero doing the Texas Pro. We're also meeting Chris Fulton, who's an OG. He's been on this YouTube channel before. He was on the Texas vlog. I can't wait to see Chris. He's actually messaged me this morning like, here's a list of the places I'm taking you for food in Texas. So Chris, if you're watching, I love you, bro. 2 weeks, I'm sure you'd agree, things have just gone that high to dry shift where it's final details sailing in. Now it's just the right time to get a look at where things really are out baseline, what is fat, what is fluid, how fullness has shifted around, the refeed structure that we've got and whatnot. And it's been really fun to almost show you what was coming after that long period of time where I'm sure you were thinking, this ain't gonna crank in, you know. But it's always that, it has to happen, you know. And, yeah, the physique in the last few weeks has just gone to something where you look and think, fuck, that's a good pro.
Yeah.
You know, like that's a really high standard pro. So, yeah, and ready to work some Pee-wee magic as well.
I knew it was going to be hot, but
they have this super, like,
I don't know if I can cope with this.
marketing input that makes them look.
That's dealt done. Move on to back now. Seated Cybex row, which is over in the other corner, all the way on the other side of the gym. 2 sets there, 1 set at the back, and then onto a little bit of chest.
I tried to look at Joe's show calendar and then go, right, how can I like stop myself?
Interfere the least.
No, yeah, literally. I'll use it to do it. And it looks like I'm probably going to have to do cow show, not be fully ready.
A bunch of jiu-jitsu classes, and they're about 60 minutes of, like, I reckon.
My ribs, because I'm still dropping.
Ooh boy!
Some of those sessions were like Monday night, 2.5 steps, 3.5.
Wow, you're dripping.
He's on the same as we started prep.
Luckily it's quite a short session, so all good. After this, 2 sets here, 1 set on upper back row. We'll sit down after the session and talk to Joe about how prep's been so far. Obviously, we'll get his reflection on the physique at the end. That'll make a lot more sense, but for now I think let's get stuck into the session, talk you through what I'm doing and why. I'm basically able to replicate my exact session here, which is perfect. So that Cybex seated row is lovely. My lats are on fire, and we had a refeed yesterday, so 500 carb went in yesterday, which is nice. Weight was just explaining up 1 kilo when I woke up, but after a poo it was down 0.7, so not 1.7 down, that's 0.7, so the total uplift day on day was 0.3 after 500 grams of carbs. Things we love to see, my people, things we love to see.
He's just doing, it's the day before,
It was only because the other day, drop all the cardio out. I nearly cried in the train, didn't I? Do you know what it is? It's because, like, the cardio makes everything, when it's 6 days a week, it's very restrictive. You have to plan around that. It's like, right, I need to, and because I'm moving around a lot, it's like, okay, I need to build time in to go and do the cardio and the posing on top of that, and then start working. That stress is built up. So when you said drop that out, I thought you might reduce it. I didn't think you dropped it, but then I haven't tracked my posing calories, and I did it the last few days. Bro, it's like 350 calories. That's my cardio. Yeah. So I do the 10 rounds and then a bit of free posing.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get it structured in that manner. I do like to do that in these like final weeks where, like, because my preference always is to like pull out the physiological fatigue vectors. Not only because they're the most like annoying and driving your fatigue, but also gives you that clean energy balance assessment. It's like so easy when you come into people to know what's going on with energy balance.
Right. And for me, last time as well, I just noticed that my legs just, my legs just fell away. Like, yeah, you saw it. You said, didn't you? You were like, I thought you had smaller legs.
Yeah.
Because they did just fall away. I was doing 60-minute Stairmaster, the diet's about the same. I'm just one of these guys. When you finally dropped it to 1850, I was like, fine, here we go. Like, this will work. I'm unfortunate in that respect, but also, the numbers get set. You have a little cry about it, and then you get used to it. And I now enjoy my diet every day. Do you know what I mean?
Hard is hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
you get hard.
Exactly. Exactly.
But I think your legs have held in like 100%.
Mate, 100%.
No problem.
100%. I don't feel they look undersized at all. If anything, when I've done legs and up pose, they almost are a bit out of proportion.
Yeah.
It's like
I think I said that, didn't I? I thought insane. On that like front double with the hip tilt.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else I'll give you today. Some hot stuff. Because we can't take it. Because we're on hand luggage. So I'll give you some hot stuff. It's my preferred glaze of choice.
Yes, sir. As long as it doesn't make me sweat more than me.
No, it won't make you sweat. You won't have any fluid left to sweat by. Are you a sweaty stage?
Do you know what? I actually think I was just shit at posing.
Yeah.
My conditioning's got so much better.
Yeah.
It was when I sent, a few weeks, 5-6 weeks ago, I sent that very panicked message like, John, fuck. I think I was ill. I think there was something going on, but I needed that because actually, since then, I've been fucking on it with posing, haven't I? Like every session, adding it in the mornings, and I've just gotten better at posing.
Yeah.
And avoiding my poses, and now 10 seconds is, it's all good.
Yeah, it becomes second nature.
It has to, like, you can't fucking go on the stage as a pro and not be able to pose. Avoid poses, so, yeah. In Classic, we've got that Brazilian guy, Zancanelli, Gabriel Zancanelli. I think he's got top 10 LinkedIn. Laszlo, Hungarian guy.
Laszlo's sick.
Love it, should be fucking sick as shit. But I can't lie, those shots I did the other day and that day, like, I was like, we're on there.
Yeah, well, this is where I've started looking at these shots thinking, I'm not just looking at that like, Joe looks good.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a high level pro.
They were the first ones where I was like, oh shit.
It's
I had a lap bump and I was like, oh,
yeah.
It's looking good.
I just can't wait to see it peak, mate, because I know how much it's going to be.
I am just, whatever you say.
You've got one of those physiques that backload so nicely with the way you are now. Like, I see it around the...
my dad's actually always said, like, my physique pre and post pump is another fucking beam.
Yeah, I don't think you're like a midweek loader. I think you're a heavy backload, like maybe slight load into weigh-ins, heavy backload after, aldactone plus insulin. Big loader.
That's good.
Super drop. 3 grams. 3 grams. 3 grams of carbs. 3 grams. I was thinking about gear. 3 grams of gear. I don't know. I reckon 3,000. 3,000 would be about. It will land somewhere around that. 5% each way.
You heard it here first. Brian's getting 3,000 grams of carbs in the lead up to the
in a 4-hour window.
I'm stopping that semaglutide one now.
Don't forget 3 grams of gear as well.
And 3 grams of gear.
Oh, don't tell him that. I'm already getting called out for my lies on gear. I never lied about my gear.
Who's calling you out? It's not light.
Only one guy.
No one's calling me out.
some loser on TikTok. Right, upper back machine row.
I'd do it.
Bravo.
Able. Yeah.
I don't know how many people are going to be fucking getting out of
The thing is, like, typically I would have a client go and eat on show night because I don't, especially classic guys, I don't run a lot of food on show day.
Yeah.
So, and I don't there, exactly.
Yeah.
You think, even if your maintenance is like 3K, well, you're going to have to go and do it in the meal.
I've been thinking this.
Or you start stacking fatigue up.
I want to just make like, I really don't need to hear this, but wake up just full.
Yeah, that's the way,
ready,
and then
nothing goes in throughout the day.
That's the way I need it.
Well, not nothing, but
yeah.
No,
if needed, I'll like trickle in some dextrose fructose mix or something like that if fluid's still in. But I don't like whole food on show day. Yeah, that's pretty much.
We're done by 5:30.
Yeah.
We're done by 5:30. We've got an hour driving to get the train back, so.
Yeah, we only need to do like a 10-minute if that little Q&A and then we'll swing.
No, let's just go.
The thing is, man, like, I was waiting,
Everything about it.
I had alerts on like Gumtree, eBay, everything for that and also that car race for about 3 years and nothing came up. And they both came up in the same day from the same seller. So lucky. Got absolutely ripped off for it, but I was like, fuck it, I need it.
No, it's so good.
Same thing with that hack, I was bidding like a clearance auction. And then I was speaking to James Sutton and I was like, I hope you understand that I know maximum level.
I'm not missing out on it.
If you're bidding on this, I'd quit now.
What's he bidding on it?
I think he was. I think because he messaged me saying, "Is this you on this?"
Yeah.
Bidding for this hack.
Did you put out 20 grand?
No, I think I ended up paying 6-ish, which is a lot of money, but it's worth it.
Right, arms and done. Beautiful.
You got to push the seat closer from it. So like push it all the way down first with your toes, and then dig yourself into the. Fuck me, mate, it's stuck to it. It is, but I can stand that now because it's a technique. It's so easy to drop that last bit of easy. The shit when that cam crosses the axle is so heavy.
I need to not have my heel in the groove and just have it right here.
Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, you say your glutes aren't in, but you're at that point where you're one peak away from them being in. Yeah, you see, when you flex the hip there, the lines do run into the trunks. Yeah, when you push into hip extension there, it's real good. But that's hard to hold on there. I got it, yeah. Flex. Yeah, should we go inside? It's hot as fuck. Do you want to go in there?
Yeah.
Keep that front foot like flat down.
Front.
Yeah. And then like as you push through this. So like it just help you like, you know how Sammy's got you so even though you are extended, you're like vertical up rather than then back. If you like, as I get into it from whatever it is, like here, as you step the one forward and then one back like equal.
Yeah.
And then screw both in. So you see like my hips are dead in the centre. It's almost like as I screw in, you can turn everything on there. So keep breathing, just bend, that's just choke down and just pull that towards your head. And just pull down my hand. That's all you want to do. And then just what Stanley said about the ball of the feet, and that's it. So like literally breathe.
What do you think of the side chest like this? Do you think it'd look better if you close the gap off? Have you tried it like that?
Side chest, I've got it's a long arm problem.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
is
one
the
I
thing,
struggle
isn't
with
it?
a bit. You know, it's like,
It does look really nice the way you're hitting it.
Yeah.
Because you're extending the spine quite a bit there, aren't you?
So that might more thoracic extension. And then that'll just give you the room to bring that over.
Yeah, so you're just taking up more space that way.
Like it's down there so much.
Yeah.
So then whatever you move up here, like it's pointing at that. Shoulder down and arm in. That way and that way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
and then just like that.
Yeah, exactly as balanced and as chill as you can be up top. I think the only thing is your forward turn, because you're so massive. I think it looks like being able to be more spread out through the shoulders, you know what I mean? Than feeling like you're coming across yourself. I think like, as it'll push your waist, like your upper body out, it'll make like a nice diagonal line into the shot, you know what I mean? Okay. When you got someone telling you what to do at some age.
Not a word going.
Yeah. So, yeah, good on it's on camera, yeah. That's like crazy.
That is such a fucking good shot.
So, like that.
Yeah.
And the drive through, you just turn that one loop on and locking the knee in, yeah. Let yourself drift forward, but then as you push through that left side, that left heel, let your body weight just be over that left side a bit more, and take your foot down bottom, and just keep your chin up and your chest down, and it'll like as much as
that left foot straight, that right foot slightly pointed out as well.
So like as you go through all of this, like push up as much as possible, like chest out, and then you won't be crunched over. You'll be like far over.
Front down under my chin.
Yeah, as in as you can, and then like let it drift your whole body forward. Because as your oblique stretch down, you'll like have a nice, pretty good diagonal and going that way a bit more. So like your upper body, if you bring your shoulder over that way, like what the spine's over, you like crunched over.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just relax and rotate it, I still want you to like crunch everything out. It just opens you up a little bit more, like through the delts and stuff.
Too far gone.
It's hard. Too cooked for adjustments.
Yeah.
That shot has become just insane in the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Mate, they look sick.
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah. It's really good to get a look in on that as well.
That's good.
You are sharper in person. That was quite like illuminating to see that rear double up there. It gives me a good sort of prospective idea of what I'm looking at when I'm looking at pictures, what the real life is saying. Yeah, you're literally one peak away from those glutes being all the way in. So I wouldn't worry.
Maybe.
Worry at all. Keep cruising in.
I just want them to be fucking lights up crispy, because if there's one thing I've noticed this year, I feel like even quite average classic physiques, they're landing in the first pull up and they've got crispy glutes. 100%. No disrespect to that young German guy, but like, I don't think he's that classic, but yeah, he's got great legs, incredible glutes. I mean, he almost probably got top 10 at time, he's like Olympic qualified. Like, yeah. The one thing that does stand out to me about his physique is his glutes.
Yeah, it's dialed.
The reason he's standing next to that Joe Summer Beast guy and running it is because of his big glutes. Like,
yeah.
I just want them to be
dialed.
fucking dialed, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it, man. Especially in Texas, no problem.
Yeah. I'd say, man, I have no qualms.
Yeah, man. I don't get too gassed. I'll keep it stoic, man.
Nothing to get excited about yet, haven't we?
Job's not done yet.
I get one compliment separate from Joe and that's it.
What, when you won the overalls, like, congratulations. What's the next show?
The lowest we've seen so far is 112 flat in the morning, previously.
I mean, you've already got most of the GHL. Now the rest coming out will start to make the difference, but some of the peak week stuff will see some pretty significant movements.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Estrogen modulation and whatnot. And then when we move into peak week, my very last stack design adjustment when it comes to androgen estrogen is, if suitable, and I think it will be suitable for Joe, is to modulate very acutely the estrogen side of the equation with the use of.
There we go. That is visit to the coach at 3 weeks out. Popped off. Upper session done, posing done, a few tweaks of Rye, and that's it. So the next video you see, we're going to be stateside, baby. 4 days to go. After this one, they will. Yeah. The next show, the next video, we're going to be stateside. So we will catch you, I'm sure, on the journey, and then in Florida. Hope you enjoyed that vlog. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.